Hello Bomb Bakers and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole and today I really wanted to share with you a few different ideas and ways to decorate cupcakes. These decorating ideas are full of color, life and sugar. Kids are gonna love them, adults are gonna love them, and the best part is you can just be completely creative. So let's create something special. For today's video, I'm going to be using my vanilla cupcake recipe. So there's a video up already about how to make these from scratch. These are the ultimate vanilla cupcake, really light, fluffy, a little bit crispy on top, and they just come out perfectly every time. And I've also got here my vanilla buttercream icing. It's a classic recipe and it'll be used for the base for all of the different toppings that we're going to be using. I will leave both of those video links in the description box below for you. Let me show you some of the things I've got here to work with. I've got here some mini marshmallows, some musk sticks, some food coloring. I've got a bit of dried strawberry here and then some colored popcorn. The first one that I'm keen to show you how to decorate is with the colored popcorn. So I'm going to start by putting 1 scoop of icing onto a cupcake and then we'll smooth it out and then the popcorn goes on top. So I always give my cupcakes a nice generous dosage of the icing because these ones, they're quite big, so you want to make sure that there's enough icing to go through every bite. With the icing, I've just put on the 1 scoop and spread it around nice and evenly. Don't worry, these don't have to look perfect because the popcorn is going to cover them as well. This is a party mix of popcorn, so these will be really fun at kids' parties, really popular. How cool do these look? I used to eat this popcorn all the time when I was little and I don't know why, somewhere along the way you just stopped doing it, but I can't wait to eat this again later today. Oh, how cool does that look? Next one. For the next one, I wanted to do something a little bit simpler and I'm going to do strawberries and cream. So again, I'm just going to use my mini spatula here and spread out the icing nice and evenly. I'm rotating my hand with the cupcake in it around in a circle and I'm just pushing out gently to the sides of the icing so it's kind of swooshing and swirling around. This one is a little bit simpler looking and what a classic, strawberries and cream. The next idea I had was to do mini marshmallows with musk sticks, so I'll do that next. This one is going to be a pink and white frenzy. I'm just going to break up these into smaller pieces. That's probably about the right size. Beautiful. Oops. Beautiful. I'm not sure if you can actually hear it, but there's some Australian crows outside and they're making an awful squawking noise. If you're Australian, you'll know the sound and you'll know exactly what they are like, but they are an absolute pest and making an absolute racket. So excuse me if you can hear that in the background. My husband has chased them off 3 times already today. Oh, now you can hear a kookaburra. awesome. The next one that I wanted to show you, I wanted to do with blue icing or frosting. So I'm going to use some of my vanilla buttercream here. Grab a bowl, I've got my blue food coloring, and I'm just going to mix it in slightly and get the color that I want. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da, da ba dee da ba da, da ba dee da ba da. This went really blue, almost like mermaid blue. Check it out, it's pretty cool. So I suggest adding a tiny bit of food coloring at a time. You just don't know how strong it's going to come out, and it's easier to add more because once you've got too much you can't go back. But I am stoked on this. This one is bright. Back to my toolbox for a minute. I want to pipe this one on, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I found my utensils. So I've got here the piping tip, I've got a piping bag and some scissors, and all that we need to do is just nick the top of this bag off, place in our piping tip here, and then we're going to fill the bag with our vibrant blue icing. The frosting is now in the piping bag, but we just need to push down like this and make sure that we get rid of the air pockets that are currently in there, and this will kind of move everything down towards the piping tip. When I'm piping, I like to twirl the bag off at the end like this, and then I wrap my hands around the full base here and I press on that as I pipe. When you're piping, you want to press down on the bag nice and evenly so that all of the icing comes out at the same consistency in one continuous motion. And then the last two are ones that I did earlier. This one is a classic vanilla icing. It's just got a little swoop on the top. It kind of looks like a little rose. And then this one is the vanilla icing with colourful rainbow confetti and unicorns. So there you have some really fun cupcake decorating ideas, but the best part is you can do whatever you want with these. These are your cupcakes. Put on your favorite toppings, chocolates, whatever you like. Get creative and you're gonna have fun. Out of these 5 different ideas, I want to hear what one is your favorite. There's a few different ones to choose from. I am really drawn to the rainbow colors, so I like the confetti and the popcorn here, but then that blue is also very eye-catching. So there's too many different options to choose from. Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. I really hope that this video will inspire all of your delicious sugar creations. That is a bit of a tongue twister. Try it yourself. Delicious, delicious. Guys, please make sure that you hit that like and give me a subscribe.
Start again.
Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Le Bon Baker. Give me a like or a comment. I really would love to hear from you. And don't forget, hit that bell so you know when my videos come out every week. See you again next week.